what is the word length of an 8-bit microprocessor? So this is the first is the answer. How does it come? See, the word length of 8-bit is minimum, so 8-bit is the minimum one. How far it can go? So at a time, 8-bit CPU can process 8-bit of data. And depending upon the type of microcomputer, the word length range from where? 4 to 6, this 8 to 64. That is 2 to the power 8, 8 to 64. In 8-bit microprocessor, how many opcodes are present? Opcodes, that is, this is coming from the instruction. Instruction is coming from the instruction set. Every microprocessor has an instruction set. Okay. So in 8-bit microprocessor, we have how many? See, 8 means 2 to the power 8 is the highest limit. But here we have 256. Every operation has two parts, an opcode part and the second part, which is the operand part. For example, move A, B. So first part is the instruction and second part is the data. In an 8-bit microprocessor, maximum 2 raised 8, which is 256 opcodes, these are possible. But it consists only of 246 opcodes. A memory connected to a microprocessor has 20 address lines and 16 data lines. What will be the memory capacity? So, will you be able to do it? Okay. Let us see the solution. If you've got it right, congratulations. 20 address lines are there. So you have to address, that is 20 address lines. The addressing capability is simply 2 raised to the power this number of address lines. For example, 8-bit, 2 to the power 8, 16-bit, 2 to the power 16. So 20 address lines, we already found in 8085 it is 64K. Here it is 2 to the power 20. Now this 20 are the location, but every location, because it is given that it has 16 data lines, that means we are talking about 2 bytes. Please remember, we are talking about not 16 data lines means 16-bit. 16-bit means 2 8-bits. 1 8-bit is 1 byte. So we are talking about 2 bytes. We are talking about 2 bytes, right? So here we have to multiply this 2 raised 20 with 2 in order to get the final answer. So we have to multiply this 2 raised 20. It is not the total answer, 2 raised 20. We need to multiply it with the 16 data lines, that is 8-bit, 8-bit, 2 bytes. So this 16 has come from 2 bytes. We are going to address this 2 byte location because 220 into 2, and that is going to be 2 megabyte. And you know about 2 raised 10. 2 raised 10 is 1024. That is considered to be 1000. 1024, actually 1024 is 1 KB. Then 2 raised 10, 2 raised 10, because 2 raised 20 is 2 raised 10 into 2 raised 10. So 1 KB, and then again 1000 is 1 MB. So we have a megabyte. So 2 megabyte is the answer. Two bytes, see, megabyte is there, so the answer are in megabyte. If a 90 GB memory has to be connected to a microprocessor, minimum how many address lines are required? That means the address lines 2 to the power something has to be somewhat equivalent to 90 GB. 90 GB, we have to see what are the numbers. So 90 GB lies, and every number is of 2 to the power. So 2 to the power n is the main scenario here. Now see, 90 GB comes between the 64 GB and 128. This is all 2 to the power. 90 GB is coming in between. Now, 64 GB is nothing but 2 to the power 36 bytes. If you compute it, it will be 2 to the power 36. This is your 64 GB. Now, in order this, just add 1 to the power. If you add 1 to the power 2 to the power 37, that is 64 GB multiplied by 2. How it will be? That is going to be higher than 64 and lesser than 90 GB. That is, we just have to add 1 more to the 36. That is 37 lines. If you want to connect a 90 GB memory to microprocessor, minimum 37 address lines are required. How many address lines are required to connect a 4 KB RAM to a microprocessor? So always remember the memory is 2 to the power, 2 raised n. So we have 4 KB. So 1K is what in memory terms? 1024. So 1024 is nothing but 2 to the power 10. And 4 is 2 to the power 2. So 2 to the power 12, which is going to be 2 to the power 10. This is 2 to the power 2. So it is going to be 2 to the power 12. 4096. So these are 12 address lines. Suppose registers A and B contains 50H and 40H respectively. After instruction move AB, what will be the contents of register A and B? The move is what? A comma B. So the content of B will be transferred to the content of A from source to destination. But the A will have the content of B, but B won't change. B, until you replace it, if A is having 50, B is having 40, when you transfer, when you move, now A will have 40, B will itself have 40 because it was having 40 until it is not being replaced. So the answer will be 40, 40. So that will be A. So A and B both will contain 40, 40H.